I keep meaning to mention this, but we all know what my memory is like. So much road construction, and I know there always is. It just so happens this summer, like the main road to where I live is under construction and has been for weeks and weeks and weeks. And right outside our studios in Portland, there's a major construction project.
Yep.
But what I wanted to mention is it has turned a 2-lane one-way street into a 1-lane one-way street, so traffic's always backed up as we're trying to get out of our parking lot. Every single day, as people are stopped at the stoplight and there's a line, someone lets me right into traffic. Maine drivers are the nicest drivers in the entire world.
I noticed that too. It's very rare that it takes a while to get out, which is nice.
So thank you to all of you who who you are, who get stuck at that light on High Street and let us out of our parking lot. Thank you.
And we want to thank you for like the next 6 months, because it sounds like that project is never going to end.
Yeah, that's a whole other can of worms right there.
It really is a can of worms. All right, temps are, I had to just make a comment because it's kind of ridiculous. Upper 50s, very comfortable outside. We do have some 40s this morning up in Coos County, 48 degrees. See if you can trap that air in the house by closing the windows in a couple of hours before it gets a little warm this afternoon. This is what I'm really focused on though. Anytime you have 50s for a dew point in July, that is spectacular. So we're going to have it all day long. Unfortunately, that's about to end as this high drifts over us tonight. Southerly winds will kick up, and that's what'll bring in that muggy air mass once again for tomorrow and for Friday. And a couple of fronts back here offer up some thunderstorms too. A sunny morning, stunning out there. We'll have refreshingly comfortable air, so get your exercises in now. Once we get to like 10 o'clock, it gets a little too warm, even though there's no humidity. It's still going to be on the hot side, but I love that the humidity is in check all day long. This afternoon, a few decorative clouds from time to time, probably giving us some great color at sunset. I've also noticed that our sunsets are definitely getting a little earlier. We're closer to 8 o'clock now. Kind of sad, but still late in the day, late enough. Once we get into August, it gets really noticeable. Sea breeze for the coastline will knock these highs right here back a few degrees. So we'll go back to 75 in Bar Harbor and 76 or 75 in Rockland and upper 70s for Portland and the beaches down in York County. Inland, though, it's pretty toasty. 85 in Freiburg, the same in Bangor and Calais, 84 for Waterville and Augusta, 83 in Lewiston. Tomorrow, warm front passes with some thunderstorms. Friday, cold front passes, again with some thunderstorms. And then they're gone for the entire weekend, and we get ourselves another air mass that's like the one that's here right now, which is nice and dry, but still warm and summery, which is great. The humidity will return early next week, but your weekend is looking really, really good. I do want to go over tomorrow's timeline. That's when we start to see the storms again. All day, practically, there's nothing in Maine. But after about 3 o'clock, some of the storms that are over in Vermont and New Hampshire and those drenching downpours will begin to work across the border. And I'd say after 4 o'clock or so, we'll have to keep an eye on the radar for any drenching thunderstorms, perhaps producing some wind gusts too. A lot of eastern, central, and northern Maine, though, you won't get any storms until later tomorrow night and again on Friday. Marine forecast sees 2 to 3 feet, winds out of the northwest becoming southerly. Mostly sunny today, warm, low humidity, highs 80 to 85. Tomorrow, 82 degrees, high humidity, and the chance for some storms late in the day and evening. Friday, even warmer, mid-80s, still on the humid side, and a chance for another thunderstorm in the afternoon. And then the storms are gone for a while. Looks like about 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And we'll go through a little warming trend here too. I wouldn't say it's going to be like excessively hot, but it is going to be in the upper 80s away from the coast, especially. And the humidity is going to be back up there. So not quite as bad as what we had last week, but still, a little uncomfortable.
Similar cycle, but maybe ramping down just a little bit.
A tad, yeah.
Okay. Well, okay.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Better than the reverse.
A lot of alternatives.
Yeah, for sure.